You know how people, old people especially, used to always kind of say, oh, back in the old times, blah, 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 blah. Well, today's a little bit different. Today, we call it the modern times. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple Brewski, for another Rooski Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you is brand spanking new to the LCBO, at least to the LCBO by me. This is Fruitlands by Modern Times Beer. It's a sour tropical fruit Gose. I don't know how you say it, but those are a few ways to say it. Modern Times Beer. This is not a Canadian beer. It is actually it is brewed and canned in San Diego, California, United States of America. This beer is coming in at 8.4% alcohol by volume and 17 IBUs with an SRM or color of 15, which is pink. This one is showing pink coloring, and a final gravity of 1.005. So, I gotta say, I've heard really good things about Modern Times, mainly from another YouTuber who actually does vape reviews that I've watched for a few years now, Grim Green. He absolutely loves Modern Times, and I've always wanted to get a hold of their beer, and today in the LCBO, I turned the corner to the craft beer section, and boom, what's in front of me? Modern Times. I got 3. Now we're going to enjoy some of this Fruitlands. So let's see what we got. A little bit of water in there. There we go. Let's pour. I'm going to pour about half so I can still enjoy some after. Get a little bit of head on there. There we go. I don't know why they're calling it pink. It looks quite pale yellow. Pretty hazy, to be honest, too. I'm really excited. I'm so excited. I've been really, looking at Modern Times through what Grim Green says, and also through their Instagram and their website, and they just look like it looks like a really cool can. I really like their logo. I think it catches the eye kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, so let's stop dilly-dallying. Let's see what this Fruitland has in store for us with passion fruit and guava. Ooh. I'm getting typical soury weirdness, soury funk out of the smell. Maybe out of passion fruit and guava. I can get guava for sure. Passion fruit? Not so much. Then again, I'm not sure what passion fruit really smells like or tastes like, but let's get into it. Let's see what we got. Okay. Sour, tart, up in the front, moving into the guava. You really get the guava. Passion fruit, I guess I still really haven't identified with that flavor. You get that sweetness. Then it throws it into some yeastiness, like some bready, biscuity yeastiness in the finish. And that little bit of tart sort of lingers on your palate a little bit. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's continue sipping on this and see what else we can find. Cheers, everybody. Sweet and sour. Not sweet and sour. Yeah, sweet and sour. Tart. Good use of the guava. It doesn't leave that grittiness that guava sometimes does, which is nice. And just that bready finish. Really just, it's like a sweet bready sort of finish on it, which flows really well with the fruits in here. That's actually quite nice. Not bad at all. Wow. Damn. I'm actually quite impressed. Holy hell. That's good. Let's see what the can has to say for itself. So, Fruitlands by Modern Times Beer. sour tropical fruit Gose or Gose or whatever you say. 15 SRM, 17 IBU, 1.005 final gravity, and 4.8% alcohol. The fruits that are used are passion fruit and guava, and the malts are Pilsner and malted wheat. Pilsner actually makes sense. I guess that's where you get that bready note from. Nice. And the description is, Fruitlands is tart, fruity, and frighteningly delicious. The sour, salty-based beer lays down the funky refreshment, while a heavy dose of passion fruit and guava turns the whole thing into a wall-to-wall tropical fruit fiesta. It's a marvelous mix of elements that collides with your mouth, like a fulfilled asteroid of flavor traveling at the supersonic speed of party. That's actually a really nice description. Gotta admit. We get that saltiness too. Sort of mixes with the souriness just a little bit. Quite nice. Then they have their website, modernbeertimes.com, then Twitter, Facebook, and their slogan, I guess this is respect yourself and our beer by always drinking without your limits, or within your limits. I don't think that's a slogan. I think that's just a word of advice kind of thing. Also on here, it says this beer is vegan. I've noticed that on their cans. They say this beer is vegan. I'm pretty sure all beer is vegan. I guess if you take out milk stouts or something like that. But maybe because they're in California and there's a lot of weird vegan people out there. I know I'm going to offend some people with that, but from what I've noticed, a lot of vegan people are a little weird and they really like to put that out there like it's something amazing, some accomplishment. It's not really, it's a life choice. Not a great life choice because meat's awesome, but hell, you do what you think is best, I guess. Doesn't matter. You can still enjoy this beer. Other than that, any brewed on date? Oh, yes there is. Canned on 11/29/2017. So just at the end of November of last year. So it's about a little under 2 months old kind of thing. So still fairly fresh. Not the freshest can, but still fairly fresh. Moving over to the website now, which you can find at moderntimesbeer.com. They do have like the list of their beers, and then when you get onto one, it shows a nice picture of the can. It tells you the ABV, IBU, final gravity. No SRM on the website. Little description, and then just the malt varieties and the fruit varieties that were used in this particular beer here. Good information. The description is the exact same on the can itself. Very nice to see. Very nice looking website. I do wish maybe they added like a food pairing or something like that. But for the most part, they have a lot of good information here that you really would like to see on a brewery's website. And finally, moving over to Beer Advocate, Fruitlands Guava Passion Fruit has been given a BA score out of 240 ratings, a 4.05 out of 5, so an exceptional rating by the Beer Advocate standards. Quite nice indeed. So, let's finish this up and get right to ratings. Cheers on the final sip. That's quite enjoyable. Wow. It's actually really nice. It's really refreshing, really crisp and clean, super refreshing, good fruitiness, nice sour, little bit of saltiness to it too. Usually Goses or Goses are a bit too salty for me. This is a nice balance between sour and salty, which is nice to enjoy. So, with that said, I gotta give this beer a solid 8.5 out of 10. Quite well done. Usually Gose sours really aren't my go-to kind of style of beer, but this is quite enjoyable between the mix of the fruitiness, the salty and sour, and that nice yeasty bready finish. Works quite well. Moving over to presentation now, I gotta say I've always liked the Modern Times cans. Even just looking on their website and on their Instagram, they look really nice, very classy looking design, but a lot going on as well. Not too much though, just very nice. Good description, SRM, IBU, ABV, final gravity. You can see what kind of malts they use, kind of fruits they use in the beer. Absolutely beautiful. No ingredients, which is a bit of a bummer, but they still have, malts and fruits, so that's partial ingredients, you could say. And then right on the bottom, beautifully easy to read, canned on date. So presentation wise, between the can and the actual website, which again, good information, very nice looking website. I wish maybe they did food pairings or added a full ingredients list on there. That would be a solid 10 out of 10, but for right now I gotta give presentation just a 9 out of 10, just because of those few things that they missed out on a little bit. But still, 8.5 for this first Modern Times beer. Absolutely wonderful. 9 out of 10 for the presentation. It has been a solid review here. So before I leave you, if you have any comments, questions, beers you want me to review in the future, leave all that information down in the comment box below. That'll do it for me, Maple Brewski, and like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.